Well, there are many unique pieces of history to be found around the state. Today, we are taking a look at some mid-century glassware, and Robert Walmsley with Piqued Curiosities, Antiques, and Gifts is here now with more.
We always love it when Robert is on the show because he has fun things to talk about. I was at your shop this past weekend. It was busy because Antique Anthology moved in right next door.
Yep. Havelock has a whole new business district, lots of different businesses coming in, so it's very cool.
Yeah, fun to walk the streets there, the Main Street area. There's coffee shops, lots to do.
Yeah, lots to do in Havelock.
Okay, so you're open every day, right?
We are open every day but Monday and Tuesday. Those are our days to restock the store and find different things and bring them in. So.
Makes sense. Okay, like what you brought today. So tell me what we're talking about.
Yeah, so we are talking about mid-century art glass. It was really popular in that time frame. There's a lot of different companies out there, lots of great stuff to collect. There's Empoli, Viking Glass, Fenton, but the one I kind of want to focus on today, just because there's so many amazing histories about all of these companies, is Blenco. And we have a couple pieces here that are Blenco, and they started in the 1920s. There was a gentleman who was making stained glass for churches and houses. And kind of in the 1930s, he started to kind of have a lot of Swedish influence, and they started bringing in color and a bit more of the kind of like stylized lines. So he then transitioned from stained glass into art glass, and he became very popular. They actually still manufacture items, and they are still in operation.
Wow.
And they are actually on the National Historic Register. So still a company that's in operation, which is really cool to see. A lot of these companies have kind of come and gone, but they were able to keep up with the times and kind of adjust and still make really beautiful pieces. So again, that's Blenco here. Again, this is Empoli. This is Empoli as well. This is the genie bottle. Over here we have a swung glass face, which is a really neat way that they make that. They kind of pour the bottom part in a mold, and then they flip the mold upside down, and then you get that dripping aspect, which is kind of cool. But we see people use these all the time in different installations. Some people have shells in front of their windows where they put them up there, and it almost acts like a stained glass effect.
I can see that, yeah.
But they look great in really modern settings. They look great in mid-century. They, I mean, really look great anywhere. So
I like the display here.
yeah, I kind of chose some colors that would go with a 10-11 set, you know. But they have so many different great colors. They have purples, reds, pinks, every color under the sun.
And so people kind of match from the different creators, right? It doesn't have to be like...
It doesn't have to be. You do have the kind of diehards that are like, I only want Blenco, or I only want Empoli, or I only want Fenton. But we're kind of seeing the younger generations just kind of not even following the name of it, just following the fact that they love the color and the texture that they can add to each individual's home.
Whatever catches your eye.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice to put the different textures together and the different pieces. So
absolutely.
Very cool. And they're pretty affordable?
They are. So some, I mean, some are in the $20 range, and then the more rare ones do get up to the hundreds of dollars.
All right. So you can find this at Piqued Curiosities in the Havelock area. Robert, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, back to you.